Can you action use the mist serpent thing?
Greetings and salutations, everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to the next
Hello.
episode of Ancients and Ages, the Shattered Second, episode 16. We're starting late because I got sick last night and I overslept, so I'll try to give them a little extra time and make up for it. So let's get right into it so we don't waste any more time. Who would like to give me the recap?
I can do it. Short and sweet.
Go for it.
Last time, we finished off a lot of guys, including the two big guys doing a lot of damage. Then we killed the healer. I killed the owl. And now he's the only one left. We have about 7 turns until reinforcements arrive, so kinda have to get through his big chunky shield. That's it.
Okay. Good stuff. Alright. Here we go. Let me get my battle notes open for this.
I believe I have 2 rounds of Apotheosis left. I don't know if that needs to be refreshed or anything.
Yeah, that looks good.
The bless maybe.
Who is
We
blessed?
can just make sure.
Myself,
Bongo, and Jinzo.
The mass conga line is formed.
The conga line of power.
There we go. Okay, everything's been refreshed. Everything looks good. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Ratthew.
Yes, I'm starting it off. Trying to get a speed because we don't have it. I guess it will fail.
Constitution save at the start of your turn.
Ah, yes, good point. I will fail. Wow, crazy. I take damage and heal at the same time, but I heal more. Wow.
It still
I
reduces
lose
the
armor
healing,
rating.
so.
Yeah. I go from full HP to full HP. Crazy. Time
Right now,
to
the
get
healing
this
from the
guy.
rain would be 16.
And my number is 13? Let's see. Or is it 12?
You are currently
Still.
at 11.
Ah, okay. It will be 12, yes. Once I am done with my turn.
Oh! I also moved. Bongo. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Time to try and get past with the bleeding dagger. 19 will hit. Normal damage plus sneak attack. Oh, I actually go through. So whatever damage this is plus 9 bleed. I go invisible. I will move back. I will cunning action dash because just in case, I guess. I will measure. I will not move that far.
Buspa. Let's go.
Fabio, do you need time to think?
I mean,
Minute left.
okay. The only thing I'm able to do in my turn is really just try to Arcana check whatever curse he has, right? Because I don't do enough damage as it is to
Well, he has 9 bleed on him
to
now.
like go through a shield. Yes, but I'm not in range. Well, I wasn't in range when it was applied, so it
Okay.
doesn't go on my damage.
He's immune to necrotic.
So,
Ah,
and he's immune to narcotics, so it doesn't matter. um, yeah, I think in terms of focus, is try to figure that out. See if there's any need to get rid of that curse.
Yeah, I think it's a good
And
direction.
I think I think other than that, if I can't get it on the normal Arcana, then I have to get it on an action Arcana.
Yeah. Well, then,
If
pass my turn. So,
okay. Alright, let's try it. Arcana check. Boom. My.
First, make a save.
That is true. Make a save. Constitution. Saving throw. Normal. Boom.
It succeeds.
you would also heal 16 from the rain.
16. Okay. That's 81 total. Alright. My Arcana check is to try and, if possible, figure out what the curse on the Broken Baron is.
Now, that is insufficient to identify.
I see. I guess spell rules. For the purposes of greater restoration, do I have to know the details of a curse, or do I have to just know that it exists?
Say again?
For greater restoration, right?
Yeah.
Do I need to know the details of a curse, or do I just have to know that it exists?
You just have to know that it's there.
Okay. Then in that case, I will move here. And I will hold action to take the watch from Ratthew when he passes by again.
Okay.
Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Or you want to wait for his turn first?
Do we
and
know
then go
his
through?
current AR or SR? It should be
29.
Thank you.
Bum, bum, bum.
$30 seconds.
Y'all good?
So I guess quick mechanics question. Arcadum, for the glory bound armor property, it says you may use it a number of times equal to your glory, your amount of glory instead. Does that is just glory, or would it be glory and legend?
Legend is
Legend.
glory.
Legend is glory, so it would count both.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Right. If no one else has anything to say, then I will end my turn.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Start of turn. Let's see, I've got 9 bleed on me. Okay, we're going to attempt to break out. That's it.
That
Does
fails.
not fucking succeed. Let's see. Stream. We'll check the listen.
It should only be 5 damage.
It's not- Yeah. And a bonus action there. I will try to attack. My bonus action. This. Take 9 more damage. Bite. Disadvantage. Misses. Turn done.
To be fair, last round you said your claws and bite were auto hits. If I'm grappled by you.
No, you're not. That was the whole point of you using the prison.
Okay.
Bongo.
Alright, it's a con save.
Yeah.
Huh, I still think that fails.
Let's see. You are at. Yeah, that fails.
How much damage is that?
That is 17 necrotic.
Alright.
Where did you go?
I still think I go with... Oh, that movement discount. Right. Okay, I still think I go with the plan. Gonna move 15 feet up to here.
Did you take damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you heal from the
Kill it.
rain?
Oh, right.
Did you actually take
Rain
damage?
Healing? The rain's only healing 16, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I would take 1 damage.
Okay.
Unless battle hardened F's with it.
Battle Hardened does not. He's not a monk.
Actually, I need to double check what my HP would have been at beforehand. I think it would have been at... So I was at 34 after minus the 17. I guess it's just 34 plus 16 then. Oh, why am I at 16 health? Whatever. There, that's what health I would be at. Oh no, what's it? Oh, I'm glad there's a YouTube stream so I can actually go back and do this. Okay. Sorry for the delay.
1 minute remains.
I'm going to be using the Glory Bound armor property to give myself advantage on my next 4 swings. Sources would be from Glory
He's
and
restrained
Legend.
already.
I'm
Yeah,
already
he's
restrained. You already have advantage.
Yeah.
Ah, forgot about that. Well then. Da-da-da-da. Oh. Need to retarget it. Oh.
Roll
Crit?
advantage. Is that crit?
No. No. I don't crit on 19s. Okay.
That deals no damage.
Fighting
Damage.
Spirit, did you do it already? Or... Oh, you're not doing it.
Nope.
Okay.
Did not do it.
That crit. You crit on 20s
No.
only?
20s only.
Okay.
30.
1 damage.
One damage and the 15 bleed that applies immediately.
Nerd.
Keep going. No damage.
Last swing.
Critical hit.
That's critical hit. 48 for crush. Well, actually, no, it's crush. So, and then the 15 bleed that applies immediately. Then afterwards, I will disengage. I think I have 15 feet of movement left. Go back to here. And that'll be my turn.
Jinzo. Turn start.
I got to make a con save. Fails. I would take, I believe, 17 damage, but I would heal 16 plus 5.
Yeah.
So 4 healing total. Okay, so what do I do? Technically run up and hit him with the sickle that has the fluxes, but then I would have to move away. Although I still have my first auto miss thing, so I could do that.
1 minute remains.
Can you break his AR?
I believe the fluxes would go through the thunder and the lightning damage, right?
No.
No?
Magic resistant.
Well, then. Okay, I'm confused, but I will not attack them, that's for sure.
30 seconds.
I think you moving away is safe, because if he breaks, you're the easiest target he can hit.
Yeah, I can move like here. What is the distance? Oh no, one more.
15
I'd
seconds.
say move 10 more feet just in case. Yeah.
10. 9. 8.
Yeah,
7.
I guess I can more
Six.
shot check.
You can hold action
5,
dash if it gets within
4,
melee
3.
range of you.
2. 1. What would you like to know?
I guess I can ask again if any of the clash conditions are met.
Any of the what?
Clash conditions.
Clash conditions?
They are not available.
Okay.
That means not yet, at least. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Would you like me to lightning bolt this man?
Go.
I mean, if you
Do your healing and
catapult,
damage first and all that.
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah,
make
it's a real
Eight
con save.
move.
I think mine's only 2 or 3, so I'm not sure that
Three.
makes it or
That
not.
succeeds.
Okay. Also, my AR is going to reset back down to 7 because of mana weave. So, would you like me to lightning bolt this man for a decent bit of damage?
You plus Aurora.
We need to tear him down.
I think
Will
it's
that help exposure in any way?
It could put me to 9. I could cast it at level 4 because I got a free up cast from taking the exposure from you.
well, it only gives you 3 exposure.
1 minute.
But yeah.
Ooh, that means I get but I can cast it at level 4 for level 5, correct?
I
That
Yeah.
give a free up.
Or is it
cast.
only
If
one
you have the
level up?
spell slot,
Yeah.
If you have the spell slot, you can cast it at level 4
Also, you
and
have the
have a
exposure
level
and-
5 effect. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm worried about the exposure. If you're not worried about the exposure and all this, then
No, because my mist for the we can do a lot of damage to him. That's why I want to get my stuff back
30.
up and it can work with healing and stuff like that. So I am going to
go
just
for it.
confirm this first. Boop. For the free upcast, it's only one level, or could I put it as level 4 and then my free one to the level 5? I just want to make sure before I fully click the thing.
What are you asking me?
For Primal Infusion, it gives you one free upcast. Is it? And if I cast the spell at level 4, can I use my free upcast for level 5?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going
Okay.
to hit the long. How do I click off of the template to show you how I want to drop it?
Just click it down
'Cause
and delete it.
there's-
It's fine.
Okay. I don't know how you delete it. This way, so it clips his square here.
I know. It's fine.
Okay.
I know how you're gonna do it. Roll your damage.
I think that's above average. Nice.
Puts me back to
Nice.
9. Oh, bar. This is 7. This should be.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna go for it. Fail. Taking damage. Damage dealt.
So that was my action. Can't cast another spell, so I can heal off the bonus action. I don't have the exposure to do anything else. I will. Martial check is used. We need his speed. And fail.
amazing.
Okay.
Excellent.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, gadget, Aurora.
Aurora.
Go gadget Aurora. I'm gonna start with an Arcana. I think that's insufficient to want to know what the curse is
Correct.
on him. Alright, so that's a nothing. Then
Blast them.
I'll go start blasting. Yes. It's mostly gonna be cantrips now, but
It's gonna singe Bongo's hair.
better line of sight. So, I'm going to start casting off my twin casted abilities.
Well, first you're gonna make a
So,
saving throw.
oh yeah, that's right. I do make a saving throw. No!
Fail.
How much? That is fail.
The healing blocks it, but
Okay. Alright, cool. Good to know. I believe I'm going to activate a chant. But this is me using, I'm using it for a cantrip. Because screw it, we're here. So I'm going to
Do you not
it
have
with
any
a-
spell slots? Or
I do, it's just I'd have to get right up in his face and I don't have the movement.
okay.
Burning hands.
Yeah. Alright, so then I'm going to use a Ray of Frost, which I think I just add a extra
Extra
plus
D8
8.
damage.
Well, yeah, it's 1d8. Oh wait, that's wrong. That's entirely wrong, but that's not supposed to be
it hits.
minus the 5 from
it
it, but
hits.
it
Roll
hits.
damage.
This is where the 1d8 goes.
Yes.
Alright, it's already tracking your level, so you don't need to add the 1d8.
Well, it was The thing is, it wasn't though. It rolled 2d8. It should be 3d8 if it's getting 5 levels
Is
higher.
The, chant
Oh,
effect.
you mean the chant augment? Oh, okay.
The chant augment, yes.
Okay.
So that's the first one of these 2 spells that are going to do a regular one as part of this. It's another 12. Well, it gets plus. These both get plus 2 damage to it with my apotheosis. So they're both 14 points of damage. Then I will.
Did you roll the D8 for the second one?
No, because it's the only one spell, isn't it? Should be the one.
No. Yeah, I mean it's one spell.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Has one. Yeah, next spell you cast has one of these following effects. All right, cool. No, don't worry about it. Then I'm going to unleash the darker. No, I'm going to keep going. Ray of Frost, actually. So they're potentially bigger hits. Not a crit. Damage. Normal. 8 more points of damage, followed by a final one. Not a crit for another... Well, that's 10 and 15 more points of damage. And that's action bonus action. I used my thingy. I did 15 feet worth of movement. I hope you guys can put it down, because that's the best I got at the moment.
Does the Ray of Wrath the movement reduction stack?
No.
No.
I don't believe so. So he's got minus 10 feet of his 0 feet, so...
Let's go.
Let's go! Yeah, that was action bonus action. I did my free check. I got
10.
a bit of movies.
9.
You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take the
7.
moment to attempt to fly.
6.
Like 5 feet up.
5. 4. Hey, go ahead.
I do not do that. Okay.
3.
These freaking wings! And then I'll just
Run.
stand up with the rest of my movement. That's my turn.
So,
Ratthew's turn.
do I go for the crit?
So you'll go for the kill?
It might kill.
First con save.
That's
Yes.
The range healing is 19 at the moment.
I think
Ah.
that
I'm
makes
sorry,
it.
16.
I could make it. I think it makes. It's 10 plus stacks, right? So it would be 22.
You're good.
You made it.
Good. I think I will try for the crit. So, I will move there. Cunning action. Stealth.
Does my ready action go off now? I guess, does the trigger for it go off now as he's passing by?
Yeah.
Alright, then I yoink the watch.
Rude.
Pickpocket
Anyway.
the pickpocket.
Roll perception with disadvantage, please.
Can't see me.
I get the auto crit. Very good. If I hit, that is. And we try
Put that
to
easily.
go for the big damage.
Big damage one, please. Please, much pain.
Double ones.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
I will use situation on that.
Triple ones, here we go!
That is tragic.
Hey.
Haha.
That hits.
That would be man. First this, then the sneak attack.
Fuck.
I think you killed him.
That's a lot of damage!
Well, there's
Yeah.
also the poison saves. Well, yeah,
No, it's out of uses. Didn't
Oh.
refill it.
badge.
Alrighty. Anything else?
If you have enough
So even if he's down, my offhand attack would still have to pass his 30 armor, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so my offhand would not do anything. I go invisible. I do not have any movement or bonus action. Now what? I guess I can't do anything. So I will use my time, Fabio. Do you need any?
30 seconds.
Oh no. There's this. I have to check stuff.
Yeah, I will pass my turn then.
Yeah.
Fabio.
50. Can't save.
You're good to go.
Hell it is.
It's not an attack.
Your rain is at what? 19 now?
It's 16. It's still.
Still 16? Alright.
Well, no, it's what yours is. What your current exposure is. You're at 9.
And my armor rating is 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
forget
hasn't
the math.
refreshed.
It has refreshed. Yet.
So, normal. No, it doesn't. I don't know what he has, guys.
Fucking go for it, buddy.
Alright, so we the party consensus, because it's a party resource. We're cool with using the 4 hours, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yes. That's
it.
perfectly fine. If this is something that could just end it now, I
Okay.
recommend you do it.
Then I guess for the purposes of the spell, the spell usually requires touch. Does the clock or the stopwatch augment that so I can do it from distance, or do I still have to touch?
Still takes touch.
Alright then. I'm going in.
Going in.
Alright. Well, approaching him, I shall use Greater Restoration through Raquel's stopwatch to try and dispel whatever curse might be, in my opinion, augmenting him.
One moment, please.
I'm telling you, this is a clutch condition.
I'm telling you, this is a TPK condition.
The curse was weakening him. It's too.
Ooh.
Yes. Lost Odyssey. My oldest friend.
Alright. Fabio. As you approach the Baron and place your hand upon him, not one of violence, but one of peace, the clock begins to tick down, its energies being expended. As the energy of Raquel flows through you and in to the broken Baron. In his state, the aberrant form thrashes, and though unconscious, the Baron is far from defeated. The flies, you can see them, buzzing and shifting around him, biting and feasting and eating. They are not flies in the normal sense, but flies of the soul, a rot of the inner core, the source of the curse that have taken him and his brothers. But with the presence of Raquel, and oddly enough, a vengeful soul turned to sorrow. That is Fabio. The conditions are proper, that perhaps the curse might be lifted, the madness rescinded, the broken Baron to remember who he was. However, such actions do not come without their risk. for the flies are feasting, and Raquel's energy is supple and sweet. You may attempt to dispel the curse. Should you fail, however, the Baron will be healed to full hit points. This is considered a faith clash. What would you like to do?
The toughest decision require the strongest of wills.
Well, I'll go for it.
As you wish.
Hero mode activated.
The flies feast. They descend upon you, Fabio, as the energy of Raquel begins to swirl around you. You grab onto it, and like a dagger to the curse, strike forward. D20 plus 5. The flies feast and bite and twist around Fabio. They bite into Raquel's energy, pulling its energy, feasting. You can see the Baron's wounds begin to close rapidly as the aberration within pulses with strength. But clashes come in 3. Again. Fabio bites down, pressing forward. The flies burn away as the vengeful soul within uses hate and compassion in equal droves. An emotional reaction within that threatens to tear Fabio apart. But the energy of Raquel is made sharper by his turmoil. Through rotted flesh, through fecund bone, the tip of Raquel's dagger stabs forward. You hold within your hand the Baron's heart. Slowly, you see the Baron's form shift from the aberrant creature into perhaps the man he once was. The flies rear back, their strength not spent. Now we decide it. Roll again. The energies clash once more. Flies, time, hate, compassion, in equal amounts, evenly matched. Fabio presses forward. The flies feast. The memory of the Baron's brothers flash through Fabio's mind. Too much information, too quickly. He's been in this situation before. Fabio remembers the desperation as he watched his friend perish. He remembers the cost of courage. and the hubris of heroism. However, he feels within himself the memories of his fallen friends. The why that fuels the how. Steeling himself, Fabio presses forward, the power of time in his hand, to turn back the curse of the broken brothers. Roll again with advantage.
That was only once,
Yeah, that's not a...
I think.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
Roll again.
Ooh, I was too drawing.
17
Yeah,
it is.
17.
Alright,
Let's go.
Fabio presses forward. Bits and pieces of the flies are turned back. The rancid flesh is stripped away. Fabio's mind falls forward, deep within the memories of the broken man before him. One moment, please.
Whoa! Way to go, Fabio!
That was sick. When you rolled a 7, I was like, ah, shit.
Would you both roll this?
Yeah.
And you both wrote a 7.
Oh,
Time for more trauma, buddy.
I need,
Oh,
just-
this-
I need a moment to set the scene, so.
oh, good. I need a moment to prepare my mind palace.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab my food then.
Dude, I thought it was over.
Rolled a 7. Oh, well, that's it. Then they both rolled a 7. I hate these dice, but I love them.
Dude, all I'm gonna say is if I become a flippin' memoir, like a walking memoir of people's memories, I'm gonna lose my shit sooner than I thought.
Dude, think about how badass of a moniker that would be. Fabio, the walking memoir.
Keeper
Oh,
of memory.
God.
Fabio, the one who remembers. And the one who is remembered.
Fabio, the unforgettable.
What's playing? Gosh, is it Beyonce?
Fabio, forgotten. Fabio, twice forgotten.
I got sent back to Forgotten City days of that clash. Holy shit! Just like tension-wise.
And then we clutch it.
You just see him, like throughout it, just screaming in agony and pain. And as it's over, and he kind of just lumps forward. It's almost like all the voice and all the mixture of emotion that came through with it kind of just cuts instantly. Kind of like how, like when you drop from one of those amusement rides, like the very high ones that just drop you. You try to scream and the scream just cuts. Similar thing.
Oh, I did that with my brother and he fell unconscious.
Bruh, that's a different type of cut, my G.
He went limp.
Ugh.
Let's play a game. Is he muted or is he preparing?
I'm prepared. I just told you
No,
I
he's
was.
prepping.
What?
He's prepping. He's prepping.
I told you I had to set
I
the
think,
scene.
I think we played this game before.
Do I win this game? I don't know. Like,
Good old Squiddy games.
hmm?
Or no. No, I found out recently that they released a second season, or whatever the last season was. I was like, really?
Yes.
I didn't realize they did that.
It's quite enjoyable.
Is it? Like, I don't know. Like, I've only like kept up with Squid Games through memes, as you know, any savant would. So.
I have played these games before.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and I've come to the realization: if you want to live a happy life, you live and die by the memes.
You know what? That's fair.
Have you been hanging around Saving That?
I think out of everybody in the community, Silvermet is the true meme savant.
I think my friend nickname for him is still the Unholy Memer.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. You know, that both can be accurate.
When you
Oh,
guys
sorry.
brought up
It's on.
brownies, the immediate thing next thing I expect you to guys bring up was clapping, and I was just like, I was waiting for it.
Stop.
No, we don't need
We didn't do
What the
that.
fuck did you just say on my stream in my presence?
Really? Right in front of my egg rolls?
Right in front of my broken Baron.
Right in front of my not broken Baron.
The fuck?
Oh man, there are words that exist somewhere in the English dictionary that I am too ESL to figure out for this moment.
Exhilarating.
That's a word, I guess.
Mortified?
That's a more accurate word.
Sorry, it's taking me a second. I have to
You're
summon an entire scene from the past that, didn't think you guys pull off, so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we kind of like that.
Ancients and ages, at it again.
For good or for worse. We push button.
Huge risk, man.
Dude,
But it
I'm
is
still
what it
sweating,
is.
and it's Europe cold.
You have to wait on me.
Yeah, it's all good. We're vibing. I'm pretty sure we all need this moment after
Yeah.
like
That was.
so much time. I was just
Yeah.
thinking of it. Yeah, no, we moving. Also, the 1 HP damage into 15 bleed was clutch, dude. Like, I just saw your rolls and I was like,
Well, again, the reason I didn't spend fun experience, I'm just like, yeah, I'm sure if, even upon 2 procs, it'll happen once. What I did forget, though, is that I do actually crit on 19s and 20s, and I have rip and tear, so I would have forcefully lowered his AR more than he would have gained it.
Well,
brother.
Useful to remember. For
Yeah.
later.
I think we all need to take 5, reconvene in character, and figure out what the hell we all do, and then we can go after the next bear.
I don't know, Bongo's a mess kid. Can you just, like, brew some tea real quick? Like, we need something. Like, looking at Bongo and now my brother in Christ.
My Bongo in Christ. It's like I hear him play The Sound of Angels as just Bongo, Tar, the music fabric.
Oh yeah, it's Bongo time.
Oh, sorry, I have to prep a lot.
At the day of
I'm almost done though.
No, all good. All good.
all
I
good.
have to get this ready.
We vibing.
We believe in the production value.
We believe in production value.
Oh gosh, what happened to Bongo?
He's in a better place.
He's in a better place. His like forehead nerves just popping out. Is he okay? He looks angry. No, he's just recovering.
Is he okay? Oh no, he's just psychopathic.
I do like how everyone was hell bent on killing the Baron, and then Fabio walks up and goes, "Mercy."
Yes, that is.
Listen,
What Fabio does.
listen, all I'm gonna say is I've died enough times to try and make sure people don't die like with their curses. All right, at least to the best of my ability.
To the best
Otherwise, they end up like me.
to the best of my ability, it looks a track record. Ooh.
So,
Listen, it's a record. It's not a great one, but it's a record.
I've been told that other groups are coming to deal with the Baron, like the Broken Brothers as well. Does that mean
It's
they're going
not
to find the
gonna be
healed
friends.
Baron and end up murdering him anyway because they don't know that he isn't corrupt?
If he
Listen,
wants to stay, then absolutely.
I don't care. if they want to deal with them, they better hurry the hell up. I'm busy.
If they want to kill some aberrations, they better hurry up. I'm busy.
Yeah.
It's either this happens or Jinzo is going to use his favorite foe to its maximum potential, okay? Like, there's no in between. The real question is, how the hell are we getting out of here? That's what we must be asking.
Or teleportation, probably.
If we don't save the Baron, we roll his corpse down the stairs and use that distraction to get out.
Increase terminal velocity.
Some of us can get out fairly easy. The problem is the people that
All of
cannot
us.
climb or fly.
Just start breaking down crystals, Bongo. We might be able to teleport after that.
Yeah,
That,
the field might go down when the Baron is decursed as well.
I still think we should worry about the crystals as well.
Oh no, I think if we get out of here, we have to break this crystal, and hopefully it takes care of the teleport thing, and we just zoom out.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Because my running theory is that that's putting the field around it. Because frankly, it's the only thing here that I think I can see that would do it.
Then again, if he is connected to it, it might just go down if he's cured. So we won't know yet.
That is not false.
Yes.
No, we just have to do that, 3 more times, and
yeah.
Hopefully we can crit as much as we want, okay? Surely
can
this is
finish
the
it.
only reason. Only
go.
reason we're
it's not
struggling.
the critting. It's not the critting I'm worried about. It's just the thing that just happened.
And maybe if we're lucky, that they get weaker as we defeat them.
For sure. Definitely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's cope. But...
Sure.
Listen, I appreciate nobody's optimism, and I will ride it until I'm proven otherwise.
See, I'm gonna provide the pessimism for the next time we're gonna fight. When we fight like that, the hateful guys, because every time we crit, we take damage.
Oh, dude, that's my buddy. What do you mean? He's like my pal, my friend.
And he's necrotic.
Don't
Pretty sure they all
stop,
immune to
please.
necrotic at this rate.
Yeah.
I need them to not be immune to necrotic for the love of fuck. They're all
I love
aberrations,
how-
so they're probably are.
This is why you make it
I love how focused our party is on bleed and necrotic.
Yes.
And we're consistently put against things that are better than us in terms of compatibility. Faith is cruel, Raquel is pissed, and I'm paying my dues, I guess.
Fade, cruel, Raquel, piss, Baron, unbroken.
Baron, stinky. All of
Baron,
them flies.
unbroken. Flies, feasted.
Belly, bulwark.
Alright, I'm ready.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were getting too creative.
Yeah, I'm glad you stopped me.
Okay, Fabio.
Did anyone know? Oh,
Fabio, as the wielding of the magic clears away the Baron's curse, slowly, you will see him shift into a human form. But as time has touched the Baron, to relieve him of his curse, you and the others will see a flashing of memories as time touches the strands of the Baron's life. You see the world around you begin to bleed and shift away. The sun goes backwards across the sky, rapidly. The cursed forest giving way to lush, green, and verdant lands. The stone tower in which you stand loses its cracks, its deathly veneer. And then you see it. Piece of a memory. As the memory reveals itself, you see two things. First, the bright and calming representation of what you presume to have been what the Court of Curses once looked like. Here you can see the tendrils of dark memories, of pain and trauma, permeate the memory, strangling it, choking it. And then you see this. Let me know when you're loaded.
You're loaded.
Loaded as well.
Loaded.
I have loaded in.
Mean. Waiting on Dahaur and Nob.
I'm loaded.
Everyone loaded?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Sounds like it.
Okay. Alright, and so, as the memory flashes before you, you see 4 men sitting around a beautiful ornate fountain. They carry within them an easy demeanor, of friendly rivalry and brotherly love. 3 of them carry the same colored auburn hair, made in different styles. The 4th has the same hair, although it has grayed. And you see these. Go through them one at a time. First, the one that you have freed from his curse. The Broken Baron. Or, as he was known in life, and in his life before, Baron Benji Kosai. And around him, you can see his brothers. The many-scarred face of General John Kosai. The ever-scheming Marquis Frederic Kosai. And the oldest brother. Duke Gregarious Kosai, excuse me. And so, you will witness the brothers in deep conversation. Are you sure? There's got to be more to it than that, isn't there? Oh, my dear little brother. Of course there's more to it than that, but we can't act on things we don't know. We have to follow through on the proper plan. After all, how could we possibly know what the Church of Light will do next? They are quite zealotous, but perhaps useful. Look, I'm just gonna be serious with you. I don't really see that there's any real threat here. I mean, the Demon Wastes have always been a place of darkness and death, but they can't break through the mountains. Besides, I'm more concerned with our visitors from the south. Yeah, didn't they build the city up? It's far more than that, little brother. There's something going on down there. From what I heard, foreigners have landed on the shores. Foreigners? From where? Across the sea, apparently. You mean like Father? Oh, we don't know if they're like Father, but maybe. Once again, I digress. Perhaps we should not make decisions on things we do not know. Besides of which, that is not what we are here to discuss, as the Marquis will look towards the Duke. Indeed. My dear brothers, I thank you for making the long trip here. I know that your towers are not a short distance away. But what we have discovered here, we must discuss this future. This power. We shall start with you. What say you, Frederick? Well, big brother, pardon me, your eminence, I think that we should use it. After all, it's really the only... Why not? Why wouldn't we not use it? The Latons have certainly not above using their own resources. It will be some time, I suspect, before we have any word out of Isola. And if these foreigners are to be believed, they're going to be growing in the south anyway. You mean the Misted Vales? Aye. Place to the south. I was hoping that we could turn that into farmland. Apparently they're bringing over some kind of foreign farming aspects. We are off topic. Oh, yes, of course. As to the power, I think that we should use it. What do you think of the risks? The Arcanists were pretty clear. Well, dear brother, the Arcanists are cautious, and I suspect a bit afraid. Or if this power does what we suspect that it does, granting us the energies that they themselves mutually hold, I suspect that they'll be put out of a job. You know, we might be right about that, brother. The Arcanists are put out of a job, of course they're not going to tell us the forthright. But that being said, I don't think we should do it. Why is that? Well, we don't really need it. Our towers hold dominion, and yes, there's plenty of things to be worried about, not to mention the fact that the elves are starting to get ornery. But the broken oak... Excuse me, sorry, I misspoke there. But, oh god. Stumbled over my words there for a second, sorry, I'm still pretty tired. The oaks are still our dominion after all. And that's something to be proud of. I have concerns about us trying to expand too quickly, brother, regardless of how much power we might have. And what say you? You want to know my opinion? Well, I mean, Well, do we even know what this power really is? We know that it is ancient, that it is something of a semblance of strength, from a place unknown, from the stars, they say. But that's what I mean, we don't actually know what it is. So should we not be more careful? We are being careful, brother. We're discussing it. Besides, we've had plenty of Arcanists be around it, and nothing has happened to them. That's right, I guess. Nothing bad's happened yet. Besides, the smiths have also taken a look. They say that the metal surrounding it could be reshaped into proper weapons. Weapons made of star metal? Oh, my dear brother, you're so goal-oriented. I can't tell if that's an insult or not. It is not, brother. I would never insult you. You do nearly every day. Only to keep you sharp. Enough. Let us stay focused. Well, brothers, if it's safe, sure. We should use it. Frederick will nod. John will nod. And Gregarious will stroke his chin and will say, to use it without dire need is dangerous. But we should know what it is. Experimentation will be slow, methodical, and careful. We may have peace now, but it's only a matter of time before the Latons begin to hunger once more. War is coming, brothers. I know not from which direction it will come, but it will come all the same. We must be ready. And if this power, this crystal, can support us, then we should not hesitate to at least explore the option. Our people depend on us. All of our people. Everyone will nod. Very well. It is decided. Now, Benji. Yes, brother? We have to discuss your behavior at court. Oh, do we really have to? Indeed. I believe we should definitely discuss how, just how many of our fellow noblemen's daughters do you intend to shatter the hearts of? Just like when I was his age. It was nowhere near this bad when you were his age. Well, he is more handsome than me. Okay. The memory will fade. A mixture of pain, regret, and deep sorrow. As Fabio and the others return once more.
Sorry, I was muted. This is the youngest. Second, third, first.
The order is youngest, next youngest, next oldest, oldest. So like this.
Right, thank you.
And then there was silence. The distant rumblings of reinforcements seem to have ceased. There is a stillness in the air, the likes of which that is unsettling. Around you, from your elevated position atop the tower, you can see that slowly, but surely, the leaves begin to lose their gray hue. The crystals here, their energy, cease emanation, turning into a deep black instead of a vibrant red. Alright, what do you guys do? As the Baron fades, you will see this.
I guess in my case, I'll just stare as everything appears to revitalize, I suppose, in shock.
Is he stable or is he still bleeding out?
He is stable.
Ratthew will take his hand on Fabio's shoulder and say, "Nice! You did it! Now do we kill him or what?"
I mean, he could be a great source of information. I think that'd be a waste of resources.
Good point, yes.
I think he's fine. Fabio, are you okay?
I felt familiar company. That's all.
Okay.
What is going on? As just gestures towards the, I guess now degraying area.
The forest is healing.
I think you broke the curse.
It's quiet.
Jinzo, will you
Jinzo?
come have a look at him? See if there's any lingering effects of it, maybe?
Alright, I would like to Arcana the Baron. Are there any maladies affecting him in like the arcane variety?
Maladies, perhaps. There is definitely still magic that lingers over his body, although it is rapidly fading. It seems that whatever had happened to him also seems to have kept him intact. He looks to be the same age as he was then.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to inspect the Raquel scroll, assuming I still have it and it hasn't been taken away, and see if there's any comment on this. If there's anything else we
Ratthew.
need to do.
Ratthew will start looting him. His buckets for anything.
I look down and see you doing that and just like, why? What?
I could have something nice, you know. Something useful.
He does have his signet ring.
How about you just leave that with him?
Yeah, LilithVThorne.
Okay, but I take it when he dies, okay.
When he dies,
Deal.
are you plotting something, Ratthew?
When he dies. Speaking of, slit throat.
Speaking of, Dab.
No, Jinzo, can you kindly look over him medically so it can maybe you can notice something that Aurora couldn't?
Yeah, of course.
Well, there's a fading magic to him, but apart from that, he seems fine.
I will inspect him.
He seems to bear no wounds. There is a scar on his right hand, however. Like a line of lightning had went up it.
Is it similar to what Aurora had?
A little bit.
Wait,
Okay,
do you
so,
think that? Do you think the
That-
magical implement we found that could regulate mana could help him, like it did me?
Maybe. Do you have it or does Fabio?
I
are we gonna stay here?
I don't know if that's wise.
Okay, so we should take him and then we
Can
should
we-
leave.
I don't know if there's
Where
any
are we
way
gonna
to
take-
wake him.
I guess with us for now.
We really don't have a base of operations. So there's no place to take him. There's really only one exit to entrance and exit right now that's feasible. I don't think lugging him all the way down the tower would be a good idea. We have a bit of time. Why don't we
Alright.
just
On that note, I want to see if the effect that was kind of disrupting teleportation at summon is still active, or have the crystals fully gone off of that effect.
That's still being disrupted.
Okay.
And the large crystal in the center has seemingly been unaffected by what has occurred.
Does Ratthew hear anyone?
You do not.
I don't hear anything.
So do we
They
still
seem
want
to
to
be
try
gone.
to take? Do we still want to try to break that crystal in the center as our next plan of action?
Well, if it's holding the corruption and a
Maybe
bunch of
study
trapped
it.
souls inside of it, it's probably good to, break it open. And I think the one that's best suited for that is points to Bongo.
That would take a while to break.
But what if you hit it really, really hard?
Okay. But well,
You can
what
take my
if
sickle.
it has energy in it, right? What if I break it and the energy comes out?
Well, but we don't know if that could be something that's perpetuated the curse, and Fabio removing his is like a temporary thing. So why not
Oh.
just,
Okay.
because I can't dispel it and I am out of mana. Well, almost, but only a few little tricks.
Well, we do seem to have time here now that I cannot hear anyone at least.
I mean, we could wake him up and ask him.
Well, you're welcome to try.
We want to try talking to him. Should I try waking him up? Looks around.
While you do that, I think I can scout, do my thing, and
Oh.
find out what has happened here, if anyone's still around.
Do you want to try talking to him as well, Fabio?
I just rolled Arcana. I want to know if if by the sense of it, we could destroy the crystal itself if needed with the watch spell. Since it's technically magical.
With the what spell?
The disjunction spell. It's more of an if scenario rather than actually doing it. We wanted to find out.
I mean, you could always use it on him if you really want to.
No, not on him, on the crystal, on the center here. Since they were talking about
Oh.
destroying it and taking long and all that.
Well, you could definitely try that, yes.
Okay. Then I'll return, I suppose. Well, if you're so worried about that taking too long to break, we can use this. And he'll kind of search for the watch again, and it's like, what the?
Oh yeah, I took that back.
And if we're going to
Damn
try,
rat.
damn right, yeah.
But I mean, I would rather we try to find out what the hell went on, and then we go and move from there. No.
I was about to start beating the crystal. Well, if we want to talk to him, then we'll have to rouse him somehow. I mean, I have an idea, but it will be kind of obnoxious.
I mean, we could just
But this,
like wake and like try to wake him up like a normal person first.
Well, I mean, I was going to, but still, it's obnoxious to be woken up. You know what? Never mind. And she's going to kneel down by the Baron, pretty much grab him by his collar, and then gently on the side of his face, just try to just give him slaps and be like, "Come on, wake up, wake up!" Trying to rouse him from his sleep.
Looks down, mortified. Is that
Come
really
on.
how you try to wake people up? You don't like
I'm
gently
not a
shake down
doctor.
and like
Is there any-
arouse that, like get them.
So you attempt to arouse the Baron, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, yes, I do. Wake up, wake up!
Wake up,
Hey.
time for the Tim Tams. Wake up.
They start off as gentle slaps, but will turn into like raking claws.
while Aurora is enjoying the company of the slapping, since that, like we're approaching it, how are things changing in the side of the tower? Like you said that things have gone like darker, but the middle one is not. Is there any other change? I'm unsure if the sigil marking is on the floor or not.
Well, so the heavy energy in the area has died down somewhat. The smaller crystals have turned black. The middle one continues to thrum, however.
Which Bongo?
Okay. For a moment, I'll try to like reach out and say stop, but then I was like, no, just leave him. I'm tired, but I'm just gonna get away from whatever happens there.
All right.
Go back to my pondering.
As Aurora keeps slapping around, like... eventually, the man on the ground will stir.
Just with one massively swollen cheek at that point.
When?
What is this?
And then his eyes will slowly open.
Bongo, stop that. Come here. He's waking up.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, and then you will see him say, "Ah! Ah!
yeah, okay.
You're a fucking
Calm down.
monster, dude."
Yeah, no, hold on.
Hello.
Hold on. Not a demon.
Hi.
Not a demon.
Ah!
Demons? Where?
Ah!
It's okay. You're safe. No one.
Forsooth, unto thee! What thou dost stand before me?
What?
It's all these walls.
So
Can't concentrate.
I point over towards Fabio. He managed to break your curse. We
Curse,
were sent here.
curse broken? No. What?
Are you the broken Baron?
What?
All right, y'all. No.
What's the last thing you remember?
What?
To speak, to remembereth. My mind is weary.
What is the last thing that's not painful to remember? That you just immediately comes to your mind.
Pray I know not. Empty. Like a broken glass.
I'll reach up to take his hand if he's like weary. Try and get him up.
You might need some time.
He will look down, and then he will see as Fabio approaches him. A strange flash across his face as he will kind of take Fabio's hand. Oh, blessed be. We were not too late.
Not too late
Well,
for what?
We were not too late. You have survived.
Pardon me, but I suppose I am as confused as you are right now. Care to explain what you mean by that?
Know you not of thy own plight? Your
I'm
people.
afraid that what
We had hoped to stop it. If you are here, then we succeeded.
Are you
I,
referring to the Advanti people?
Yes. Anvanti.
I'm
You will
Their numbers are
You
limited.
will hear, Fabio, that his pronunciation is precise and correct.
They're more on the rare side nowadays.
you kind of like see him try to speak and then unrealizing that you go, well, he's got a point. Who taught you to speak like that?
He's rich and fancy. That's how they all talk.
We were instructed
No,
by our teacher, my brothers and I. We have learned the language of the Anvanti.
you speak my people's language. I suppose I have many questions for you now, but I must ask if you are well. This is a rude awakening, I suppose, but you gotta understand that this has been quite hard on us getting here.
He will then smile and hold out his hand as if to shake it.
They'll apprehensively take it. Now,
You will then hear him. You will hear him say, "Midal guria veke las primeras personas estas bien." He will speak in slightly accented Anvanti or Ant.
one of the greater regrets of Fabio now is he'll listen to that and he'll stop. I'm afraid I didn't take much time to learn our people's language fully.
You will see a bit of surprise
Sure.
and shock kind of flash across his face. You know not the language of your people? How strange.
No.
You'll see that he then grimaces and holds his hand up to his head. The pain. The stabbing.
Oi. Come. You clearly need. We clearly mean you no harm and you mean no longer for us. Do you need rest?
He will nod. Where are my brothers? Have you seen them?
No, but I'm afraid we have much to discuss. But if you are not well, then it is wiser for you to rest, and then afterwards we can, talk about it.
See anyone? Were you scouting?
Couldn't really.
So it seems
Jinzo.
the army is gone.
Jinzo. At 9 minutes and 58 seconds of the required time of your spirit vision, Ratthew will interrupt you by asking if you see anything.
I couldn't do it.
Right before the microwave ding.
But you have heard.
Well, can't you just
But you
fly?
do not detect anyone, no. More specifically, you detect nothing.
Oh.
I meant that I didn't finish the primeval consciousness. Stabbed it
He
immediately.
was rudely awakened, I
I
suppose.
see.
Yeah.
Well, you do not see anything.
This is your tower, no? Or at least
He will nod.
one of yours.
My tower, yes. My tower. As he will look at it as if a stranger in it now. What has happened?
How about we find you a place to lay
And
your...
then he will finally look inside and up towards the crystal, and he will move forward in a stupefied shock. No. No, it cannot be. How? No.
Slow breaths.
He will move his hands up to his face. No. No. As he looks towards the center crystal.
What is wrong? Why do you worry like that?
It must be destroyed.
What is it?
It is the sake of all woes. It is the source of sorrows. It is what claimed us.
It's the source
Well.
of the curse.
Sounds like we have what we need to do. Let's go break this crystal.
Okay.
But how? Do we use
What
the magic?
do you mean by source? What do you mean by all this?
The Baron will then say, it's in the blood. That's how it starts. It enhances the blood. My brothers and I thought that we could use it. Use it to save people. To strengthen ourselves against the Latons. Against Isola. And our enemies. When we discovered...
What are the Latons?
'Tis a noble house.
They don't seem to be around no more, so
So
I guess it worked.
Could people history the Latons at this
Sure.
point?
Yeah.
If you are a native, yes.
Yay! No.
Let's go, Bongo!
You guys are fucking hitting a crystal. You're not hearing him talk right now.
Okay.
The one time Bongo gets it right. Must have been the wind.
Aurora, are you a foreigner?
No, I was native. I've just been transformed a lot.
16 is sufficient. You know that the Latons are probably referring to the Latons found against the western mountains and across from Dukeport. Davian Laton is the name of the Brass Baron.
Oh.
So, not only are they still around, but they are quite thriving indeed. Anyway, the Baron will continue and will say, my brothers and I thought to use it to protect ourselves from our rivals. But when we discovered its secret, when we discovered what it does to the blood, what it was doing to the Enfanti, we sought out to stop it. We failed.
What do you mean? What it was doing to my people?
It was the blood. It was the blood all along. Blood of your people has magic within it. A power. Power over fate. My brother described it as the energy from the dream. The astral sea. The Arcanist said, your people can even see through time.
Would like shocked at these accusations. I don't know anything about this. I'm not even one of the chosen, but is it safe for them to go around and hit that? Is that what you mean by break it? Like, how else are we meant to break it?
Crystal cannot be broken with force. It must be broken at its source. You have freed me from its curse.
Yeah, well, it almost took me out with you. Or rather, with it.
What if the curse can be lifted? My brothers can be saved. Saved from their fate. Please. Please. I can feel them even now. Their anguish. Their sorrow. We were connected through the crystal and our familiar blood. We are one and we are separate. Only us united could see the curse undone completely. It was our blood that woke the crystal. It was our blood that must put it to sleep again. If we do not, I fear for what will happen. I remember whispers of an army seeking to break our rival. And your people. Long since were they our friends. And now yet, I still hear their suffering. Please, strangers, please, you must assist me. My brothers must be freed from their curse. I will see you rewarded. Riches, land, whatever it is that you wish.
No need.
Well, you don't need to.
Whoa,
Sorry,
hold on.
Don't be too hasty here.
Hey, hold on.
Now, wait a minute.
No, hold on. There's no need to pay us. Hold on.
I will take his check.
Let's not be too hasty. What kind of riches are we talking about? That was peak Ratthew moment, man.
+1.
Well,
+1 rat brain.
well, either way, it has been quite some time, and it was quite the challenge to get you into a state where we could purge your curse. Or rather, where Fabio could.
I understand that it must have been difficult. I do not wish. I wish. I will help however I can. But please, my brothers must be freed. Please help me. Help me free our court from its curse.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
I said,
Internet's dying.
please help me free my court from its curse.
Well, we were sent here to at least deal with the threat of the Broken Brothers. And this may be the best option we have, at least morally speaking. A chance of redemption.
Yes. How are you with a sword or something? Magic, maybe?
Oh, I was trained to be a warrior, just like my brothers. My body feels weak. Perhaps after a rest I could help.
Yes. Help would be good.
I feel like we should give you full disclosure at this. We, as a group, are on borrowed time, quite literally. And we need to.
I agree.
We're on a very strict time limit. Granted, we will need rest in between these battles, but I mean, our goals are aligned, just a different method of achieving it.
We'll grab him by the shoulder. Listen. We all have been sent to eliminate y'all. But seeing this, well, this
Clearly
also
there's
does
another way.
right. Getting. But understand that we have a bad habit of meddling with things we don't understand.
But we get the job done.
Well, this was
And
definitely
more often
not
we
the way.
leave it worse.
Nah.
Well, this was definitely not the way I think our employer saw us completing this goal. But I believe their words exactly were, "The Court of Curses has to be dealt with." I don't believe she mentioned any way about doing it specifically.
And clearly there's a
As
way
far
to
as I
break
could,
these brothers' curses. So
and
looks like we
perhaps,
have our general mode of freeing this place of its corruption.
and if we can cut out the root of this curse, why that would heal this entire region.
Honestly, I think after we find a place to rest, we just keep moving on. I say we
I
go
can
to
just
the
summon
general
one
next.
with the watch,
Oh. We
I mean,
do have that.
we don't know what the state of the lower part of the tower is. We should check it out first and then decide.
Yes,
I guess.
at least
Maybe
if
we can
the,
find
the
some supplies.
if the aberrant armies are indeed defeated, or at least turned from this place, we may be able to use a barracks downstairs. Find some sort of comfort.
I am yet still lord of this tower. Perhaps, if any remain, they will listen to what I have to say. And if not, so be it. I will reclaim it.
Okay.
But we don't want you exerting yourself too much.
What?
So we might need to help you with that endeavor.
What is your name? What is your name, Lord of this tower?
Of course. I am Baron Benji Kosai, of the Brothers Kosai, of the Court of Kosai.
Well, they call me Fabio now, so I suppose they can call me that too for now.
My name is Rain and bows.
Aurora will just wave and say, Aurora.
I'm Bongo.
I'm Ratthew.
And I'm Jinzo.
Well met, friends all.
Now that we at least know who the hell we are, then I think it's a better state to actually talk about what to do.
First, we should rest, and then resupply. My vaults are open to whatever supplies you may need.
That's great, but
Well-
we don't know where they are.
Don't know where. What do you mean?
Yeah.
We just
kinda-
teleported up here, so...
Yeah.
I will show you.
Oh, thank you.
What the fuck, guys? He's right there. Like, it's his house.
Like he's going to help it. Yeah.
We don't know where that is.
Where they are. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Peek rat brain. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well then.
Can you open your pockets? I'm gonna see if there's anything else in there.
Yeah.
No, I already
is that
showed
ring important to you?
He does not have it.
Like-
That's a nice ring there. You know?
Does he still have his ring?
Yes. I did not take it yet.
I did not take it yet.
He did say he'll take it when he dies. He called dibs, so we gotta respect that.
He called dibs.
There is no need to reward us. Whoa. Not be too hasty.
We're gonna die when this is all over. There's no need to reward us. Oh, I mean, it would still be nice to die with treasure, you know.
Yeah, like take it into
We
the
only
afterlife,
die
maybe.
if we fail, okay?
Well, shall we escort you?
Of course. Follow me. Alright. Bit out of character here. As you have freed the Baron from his curse and restored him as Baron Benji Kosai, you have unlocked an additional storyline where instead of destroying the Broken Brothers, you instead free them from their curse. So, this is a critical game action because the freeing of the Broken Brothers changes so much I can't even really explain it in like 10 minutes. Just understand that it's a fucking lot. Not only will you have restored the Broken Brothers themselves, but also lifted the curse around them, including the terrible disasters that have fallen across the Broken Oaks. And not
I
to
think-
mention
Yeah.
that the aberrant armies will be cured of their sickness and return to the soldiers that they once were before. From the court of Osai. If you complete this mission and restore all of the brothers, not only will you succeed on Raquel's task because you are destroying the broken brothers as they were, you know, the aberrants. That's all she wants is for that shit to be stopped. And turning them into a real boy is the same as killing the aberration. So if you complete this, well, look. Here's what I'm getting at. You can do this, or you can continue with what's easier and which is killing them. Because I will tell you, each time that you will attempt to free a brother, you'll have the same rundown that I gave you before. You'll have to defeat them first, and then risk a fight reset. And each of the other brothers is harder than the fight that you just went through.
Yeah.
So, keep that in mind. But if the reason I'm asking if you want to attempt to do it is because I have to prep for a bunch of extra shit, so I'd like the party to decide if they want to try it or not.
Yeah.
My vote is yes.
Obviously.
I say we
Yeah.
try it
What's
until we
that?
can't anymore.
Yeah.
We were given a mission that could change the face of Corvanis as we know it. Sounds right up our alley, Arcadum.
Yeah, sounds right up our alley. Yeah.
But this
Okay.
time it's the good boy option.
Well, if that's what you want to do, then so be it. I just figured I'd ask. Because I have to prep a bunch of extra shit, like their scenes, and then I have to get Waymaker art of their, probably of the brothers themselves, and also of their troops, because they're going to start turning back. A bunch of other stuff like that.
I really want to try it. Yeah.
Aurora said she was going to take the scroll of Raquel. Did it say anything?
I'm explaining to you what it says right now.
Okay.
The scroll of Raquel says, "Good job, you defeated the Baron, now go kill the others."
Maybe you're
What
not
you
all
did
entirely fucked up.
registers as a defeat. You defeated the broken Baron. This is what we like to call extra credit.
Yes.
We unbroke.
We do those. Yeah.
Fabio is the goodest boy.
There's a huge
Listen.
risk, but I'm very happy he did it. So,
Oh,
also,
Listen,
one more
we
thing-
are already.
there's one more thing I should mention: that if you complete this, there will also be a major boon for the Envanti as well, which is super cool.
Okay.
maybe we'll be able
Oh
to
boy,
turn
now
on
we
the
have to do it.
Black Beast Temple. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll turn on the.
You know, as the old saying goes, "You son of a bitch, I'm in."
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
Also-
so
You put your son in
I wish
on-
to make a note of this now, but Aurora is going to grab Rain and she's going to say, "There is a spell I need to teach you." Basically, Misty Step.
Okay.
You need to know Misty Step, please.
Please, 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 Lord Misty Step, please.
Oh,
That's
God.
when it starts.
Well,
Thus
we're
the shipping
resting, I
begins.
guess, like,
Oh, also,
I guess while we're
one more thing. You will gain the Baron Kasai as a allied slot, because he will actually
go.
help you.
Oh.
it only took to our final arc to get an ally.
Yeah.
But now we have a good one, you know? That's
I
all
mean,
that
he's
counts.
fucking awesome, and you are like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
such a cool storyline that you guys have done. So,
Yeah.
like, it's really fucking sick.
Yeah,
No
but we're
regrets.
fucking everything up along the way until, hey, we might actually do something right.
To be fair, we did overall make it better. Just
I
more,
You know,
I don't know about that.
end of time, you know? It sounds
At the
pretty
best, you've broken even, and that's me being generous.
That's being generous.
at the
like
best,
this.
you walk out of the casino with what you entered with it. All right.
It does not matter.
Oh, you know.
In
That's
Ratthew said,
lucky.
Nah, yes.
real
See, in my own head, where I constantly tell myself how great I am.
yes.
Yeah, we went to, we went to fix our windshield wipers, but, we cracked the windshield. But overall, we have new windshield wipers.
Okay, so a couple of things we should
Listen,
talk-
I'm just happy someone can teach me my language right now. But sorry,
Alright.
continue.
Couple of things we should talk about then. We're getting up to the time to where I have to start making arrangements for things. Oh boy. Here I go
Ooh.
killing again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it is currently the 11th,
Mhm.
which leaves us approximately about 7 sessions left before the end of Corvanis, or at least the scheduled end. This storyline will take you approximately 6 sessions to finish. So hopefully we won't have any missed sessions. The late one today I'll make up for the next 2. Give you the extensions that you need, which should catch you back up. Is there anything happening for anyone that they know of over the next 7 weeks?
Next week is
I'm-
Easter, so
I'm going to be
kinda
working
fucked.
Easter weekend at church.
Okay, so next week we're probably not playing because of Easter stuff.
That sounds about right.
Okay,
I mean, it
so
sucks, but
that's
yeah.
fine. That's fine. We got wiggle room. So
Mhm.
what I'll do is then the day after that, I'll give you guys 30, and then another 30, and then that should make up for today. And then we should be able to roll out the rest then, because you should be
Okay.
able to finish this in 6 sessions. You have 7 sessions left till the end. And before anyone freaks out, right? Because I know people are looking at this like, oh my god, what about my game? I can always just give extra sessions to finish it out, right? Like, it doesn't have to end completely for everyone at the end of May. I just want to schedule it to do so.
It's your goal.
And in addition to that, in June, I'll be doing the epilogue sessions. So that's going to be like, the rundown for people, right? So basically everything that happened and all that good stuff. So yeah, that should give everybody the time that they need. But now we're on the week where, I'm going to start going over this with everybody. Make sure that the final stages of it are planned out so that we can reach it.
Oh,
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all good on my end. I got no interruptions coming up.
All right, good.
Yeah.
So next week is Easter, and we got enough people missing. That's probably not going to happen. That's fine. And then so we'll be back on the 25th. That'll give me time to make the preparations I need for the Broken Brothers alternate ending. And I actually think that's a really good ending for this group. To be honest, to restore the Broken Brothers, I think that's really good.
To do something
Yeah,
right.
In a really weird
And
way,
good.
you're completing another mission for someone else. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of classic with this group to just like, let's go do other people's missions.
Oh, what's that? That storyline was abandoned? Oh,
Yeah.
time
Okay.
for us to pick it up.
Pans
It's
camera,
okay,
to,
storyline.
We are the
pans
liquidators.
camera to the ship that's still waiting for you guys on the beach. You think they're
When
coming
everyone
back?
was killed by...
Yeah.
Didn't Raquel tell us that they all got killed by
Yes,
the natives?
yes, they're dead. But still, it's very funny to
Okay.
me to think
But the
of those.
boat is still there. It's just floating. Oh, cool. They've been
Yeah.
there for a while.
It's
Starting
just
to get-
bones. It's just living skeletons now. Just going like, hey, are they coming back?
Yeah. I really love this storyline and all this and like the chance of doing this just because of how much it means to Bongo because he lost his brothers and sisters.
Alright then.
Man,
Sounds good. Alright.
Mhm.
Well, we're at time, so next 25th is when we'll start the extensions and make up for my lateness today. And we won't be playing next week because of Easter. So, but good fucking session, guys. You guys defeated it. You guys got to do some exploration and unlock an alternative ending, which is just great.
Very nice.
Poggers.
A possibly good ending.
Yeah, I
Possibly.
mean, no, real talk is the best ending that I think you could hope for, presuming you guys are victorious, of course. The best ending you could hope for with this particular thing. So
The redemption arc.
it's really weird. It's like
I just heard people.
Court of Curses was just like, we don't want to do we're not doing our main storyline. We're not doing. You can't make us. And then somebody else comes on like, fine, we'll do it.
And we get the best ending.
Yeah.
And then I hear other groups are like, "We'll do it too." No, they won't. We're gonna save them. It's gonna be great.
Well, the problem with
good
if
times,
any of the
man.
other groups get here, it is going to be like laying waste to this place.
Yeah, the real timer is doing this before war comes to us at this point.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Good session, guys. Let's see if we got any fan art.
How much time do we actually have left with everything that was just
75
spent?
hours.
275.
On the clock?
Before we rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. God is fair. Sun Tzu, probably. Yeah.
Sun Tzu. That's great.
God is fair. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in an hour for Saints and Sinners. Bye, everyone.